Hello to all of you, and welcome to the presentation of the 2021 Dakar. I hope you're all well, despite the difficult conditions that we have witnessed these last few months. Special conditions explaining why it's from my Pyrenees Mountains that I will present this 2021 Dakar. I've been working on it here with all my team through video conferences, of course. Like most of you, we had to adapt and work differently. But the Dakar is being well prepared, very well prepared. We're on time, the course is done, and many things have advanced, and the Saudis work along us, and we'll be ready for the month of January. Before talking about the 2021 Dakar, I'd like to look back at the 2020 edition, a Dakar that was a real discovery. Chapter 3 opened wide on splendid landscapes, huge deserts, a country, Saudi Arabia, 4 times bigger than France, that offers incredible possibilities to design courses. I'd first of all like to warmly thank our Saudi friends, without whom nothing of what we've lived would have been possible. I'd also like to thank the sponsors that trusted us, followed us in this adventure. I'd like to thank all of you competitors, the 167 on bikes and quads, 129 in cars and SSVs, the 46 truck crews who all came for the thrills of this Dakar. And there are also, of course, all those who dreamt in front of their screens, 4 million followers, 87 million videos seen on our networks, and of course TV programs in 190 countries around the world. Let's now take a look back at the 2020 edition that will remain in the history of this third chapter.
The engine is broken.
It's been a beautiful journey, a beautiful country.
Un parcours magnifique. On a eu beaucoup de plaisir, des paysages fabuleux.
You were on your own, it was like amazing. There was some beautiful scenery.
Des paysages, on en prend plein les yeux.
Des grands canyons magnifiques avec du sable.
Hay Dakar en Arabia para rato, porque tiene un terreno impresionante. It's amazing, fantastic, plenty of dunes and a lot of sand.
Génial, je me suis éclaté à des grosses descentes, des grosses côtes, des gros dévers.
Magnifique, on découvre des paysages tous les jours, ça a été varié, on n'a pas une spéciale qui s'est ressemblée.
أهلين يا عبد الله قدام يزيد راجحي معلوم وين يزيد راجحي؟
C'est toujours un peu sympa ça en fait, c'est des moments qu'on découvre en Arabie Saoudite parce que les gens sont très gentils, ils nous accueillent toujours très bien, ils sont passés nous voir, ils nous ont proposé à manger, des dates, etc. Et en fait, on retrouve aussi la chaleur de l'Afrique. On se replonge un peu dans d'autres racines du Dakar.
Beautiful footage, beautiful emotions that pushed us to work hard to write this sequel of Chapter 3. After technical and administrative scrutineering in Jeddah on the 1st and 2nd of January, where the Dakar will start, we'll take off on the 3rd, heading to the rest day city of Hail on the 9th of January. After that, the finish will once again take place in Jeddah. We'll therefore do a loop of Saudi Arabia, a loop through the deserts. A finish after 12 stages, including the capital Riyadh. But that will be 100% new. We commit not to use 1 kilometer of the 2020 course. It'll be entirely new for this edition. We searched for new places, navigation, and we wanted it to be a lot more technical, a lot slower, a lot more varied. You'll have dunes from the first to the last stage, with fast and slow parts alternating on all the stages. It's now time to hear it from a key person in Saudi Arabia and in the organization of the Dakar, the sports minister, His Royal Highness Prince Abdulaziz bin Turki Al Faisal Al Saud.
It is with tremendous pride that we welcome the Dakar Rally back to the Kingdom for 2021. It will once again be our honor to extend our renowned hospitality to all competitors, crew, fans, and media taking part, as well as all our now close friends and partners at the Amari Sports Organization. Hosting Rally Dakar across our breathtaking natural landscape broke new grounds for both Saudi Arabia as a nation and Dakar too, with it being the first time in the rally's history to have the engines roar in Asia.
We're going to take you a new part of Saudi Arabia for you to discover and to prove that you are up to the challenge and you can compete in a very high and international level. You will enjoy Dakar 2021 in Saudi Arabia as you enjoyed it, and I promise you it will be more thrilling and more exciting for you. Looking forward and see you soon.
El año pasado fue un año extraordinario, un nuevo continente, verdaderas etapas de Dakar, sobre todo la primera semana me encantó, etapas difíciles, etapas con arena, con mezcla de situaciones y sobre todo muchas sorpresas.
The terrain fit the word Dakar, amazing. The challenges were unreal, the sand was soft, the sand dunes were long, lots of rocks, we got into elevation, there was just a little bit of everything.
Especially the difference in landscapes, that's what was really surprising. Sceneries, the sceneries, there was... The dunes between the rocks. That was incredible, incredible.
Me recordó bastante en los antiguos Dakares en África, con mucho más espacio.
Complex and challenging desert with absolutely unique scenery.
When we were racing in the desert, which was almost the same size as the France, come on, you cannot see that in the world.
The new terrain in Saudi Arabia and a new location in Saudi Arabia, it's amazing, and we have a lot of sand dune.
Time for sports now, and naturally we're going to start talking about navigation. When one mentions navigation, he thinks of the road book. Since last year, the road book was in colour, given out on some stages only in the morning. In 2021, we've generalised this measure. On all the stages of the Dakar, the road book will be given out just before the start of the special to all the categories of the race.
Je trouve ça c'est une très bonne décision. Déjà, ça met à égalité tous les teams professionnels entre eux, mais aussi les teams pro avec les amateurs.
C'est quelque chose de très intéressant. Ça a été difficile cette année de se mettre dedans. On essaie tous, je pense, de le travailler de notre côté pour pouvoir s'y habituer, parce que maintenant, on ne peut plus préparer le roadbook. Il faut s'y habituer tout de suite et le lire le plus rapidement possible.
Getting the roadbooks in the morning, I strongly agree with this. You know, it slows down a little bit, but you know, it's fair for everybody.
Ce roadbook qui est passé de noir et blanc en couleur et de couleur à maintenant électronique, donc fini le papier, ça va remettre à plat pas mal de choses et au niveau de la navigation, remettre beaucoup d'intérêt sur le choix des navigateurs et des équipages pendant les spéciales.
I think that's the right way because it's the same for everybody and it makes the rally more difficult, which again, that's really how it should be.
I think this is a real good direction for all navigators, so it's the same for everyone, so nobody can cheat anymore, and I think it's really good for the next race.
As we continue to work on the safety measures we've set up on the Dakar this year, for the bike and quad riders, it'll be mandatory to wear an airbag jacket.
Et je trouve que l'airbag, c'est vraiment une bonne chose. C'est utilisé dans l'automobile, mais aussi en MotoGP, par exemple. Et petit à petit, c'est vrai que le Dakar, peut-être, va être un peu avant-gardiste en tout terrain.
Je peux plus la bouger. Ensuite, deuxième mesure pour...
Second measure to help with safety of the competitors, and I mean all of them, we've set up, thanks to today's technology, audio alerts for all the Dangers 2 and Dangers 3 mentioned on the roadbook. That concerns cars, bikes and trucks. So each time, 100 to 200 meters before arriving on the danger zone, the competitors will hear a beep that will alert them of this danger. It'll help in terms of safety for all the Dakar caravan.
Announcing the double caution and triple caution and program them into the GPS unit so that you get an audible alarm. That absolutely, I think, is something very good.
C'est vrai qu'on n'est pas toujours la tête dans le roadbook, on est un peu fatigué et c'est là où les accidents arrivent. Donc d'avoir ces alertes, je pense, sera vraiment un plus.
When we talk about Dakar, we talk about endurance and vehicle management. For the elite bikers, instead of using an unlimited amount of tyres for the 12 stages of this 2021 Dakar, they'll only be allowed to use 6 rear tyres on their bikes.
Ça va être une grande nouveauté parce qu'il va falloir pas rouler au maximum de la puissance des motos, il va falloir vraiment économiser dans les parties rocailleuses et de ce fait, à mon avis, les motards vont rouler moins vite.
Ensuite,
other measure, the bikers won't have access to their machines as much as they wanted. For example, at refueling during the stage, they no longer can work on their bikes, so they'll have to be careful not crash during the stages because they won't be allowed to repair their bikes there. The number of pistons will also be limited. Only one change. The bike management will have to be permanent all along the Dakar.
Obviously, we're not going to be able to go full gas every single day. We got to really maintain and take care of our equipment. And in rally, that's really important.
Dernier point qui est en place, c'est des slow zones pour les motards, c'est-à-dire des zones contrôlées au niveau de la vitesse dans des endroits qui sont très dangereux. Par exemple, des pistes complètement défoncées par une pluie avec beaucoup de saignées, des ravines. Les organisateurs vont mettre un contrôle GPS de vitesse et tous les pilotes rouleront à cet endroit des vitesses limitées.
A lot of new things for everybody, but at the end of the day, it's the same for all of us riders. And obviously, the main thing for us is just the safety aspect of the racing.
This helping us riders focus more on the riding and on not getting lost.
It's definitely going to make it a bit more safer for the riders and competitors, and like I say, yeah, we're just looking forward to getting back there and getting ready for the new Dakar 2021.
Another novelty for this 2021 Dakar, but for this one, it's better to first look at this video.
Le départ a lieu du Trocadéro au petit matin, mais avant de partir, au pied de la Tour Eiffel, il y a un instant privilégié, comme une incantation, une prière. Chacun semble se dire « Et si j'allais gagner ?»
Nous sommes rentrés dans l'aventure, nous sommes en plein dans l'aventure, nous sommes en plein dans le sable.
C'était vraiment l'enfer. L'enfer a commencé parce qu'on ne voyait plus à 3 mètres. On a été obligé de bivouaquer parce que c'était vraiment plus raisonnable. Je crois qu'on serait vraiment parti dans la nature et très loin.
Ceux qui veulent agir avec précaution, vous avez une pompe à essence qui vous attend. Prenez-en si vous voulez, sinon vous évitez la pompe, vous avez le dessin sur le roadbook.
Nous avons décidé aujourd'hui avec Patrick Zaniroli, on a imaginé une solution qui sera une première sur le rallye.
À l'heure où je vous parle, 53 voitures et 25 camions.
Et demain on partira. C'est la loi du Dakar.
You might have understood we're launching a Dakar Classic during the 2021 Dakar Rally. It'll take place on the same stages as the Dakar, but on a specific and dedicated parallel course to that of the Dakar. Often very close, it'll be a race based on regularity only for cars and trucks made before 2000.
2000.
While the rally is headed towards its future, towards environmental-friendly energies, it was important for us to pay a tribute to the pioneers of the Dakar, to allow them to relive the sense of adventure, the sense of discovery. It'll be possible with the creation of this Dakar Classic category, so get your cars ready for the month of January.
Au mois de janvier.
The Dakar is, of course, those beautiful machines, professionals, but it's mainly for the amateurs, those who often write the most beautiful stories. So let's take a look back at their exploits.
Good morning, Saudi Arabia!
It's unreal to be here.
So that's done.
It's going to be a long day. Dakar heroes, baby! Joder, qué frío.
Let's do it.
And the body's strong, the mind is strong, so just carry on. This is Dakar.
Tonino, tengo problemas con el potenciómetro. Dakar, tío. Oye.
Donc il faut aller vite, il faut moins forcer sur la mécanique, mais il faut être plus vigilant.
At the refuel, having our snack bars. This is Dakar. Yeah, boy.
Unbelievably beautiful country. Awesome place, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. On va doucement là, c'est comme ça. À fond.
Déjame pasar. Papa. Córtale, señor Duro.
Well, that's it for this presentation of the 2021 Dakar. Our next major meeting will be in November with the official presentation of the course. We'll get into the detail of the stages and kilometers, and then, of course, the start of this great Dakar on the 3rd of January for a finish on the 15th. A Dakar that will be 100% Saudi and 100% new. Stay safe and see you soon.
Let's do it.
Motorsports fans, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe before you go for all the latest news and highlights across motorsports.